Hello, hello, hello. My name is Tim Cleaver. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to part 73 of my Fallout 76 Let's Play. We are inside. It's the Charleston Capitol building. And we're continuing the Coming to Fruition quest today. We have to load the master holotape in Sam's terminal after doing some shenanigans with it at the armory in last episode. Oh! We're off to a bang. I like it. I like it. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. These ghouls wouldn't subscribe. You're not a ghoul, are you? Too cool for ghoul. I want to thank the person who commented on the last episode, episode 72. We say their name here. Ventrus Whiskas. I like it. Yeah, I asked about recommendations for awesome legendary effects, and they came through. Yeah, I like the two-shot, but if you say that it's not good unless it's paired with explosive, yeah, possibly, because I'm still looking to go that like sneaky sniper route, and if I get an explosive effect on a rifle, I feel that may negate the sneaky aspect of it. But yeah, I like the vampire effect. I've had that on a few weapons. It's really useful. It really like eliminates pretty much the need for stim packs. Haven't found like a quad barrel yet, but yeah, anti-armor is good. And I like weapons where like the VATS meter fills up quickly. Okay, this must be his office. Live free or die. I'll just lockpick my way in. What does this say? Official notice. By order of office of the governor, this office is to remain closed until after investigation of former Senator Sam Blackwell and the special election to fill the vacancy has been completed. Former Senator. Anyone found trespassing in this office without authorization will be subject to charges for interfering with a federal investigation. Anyone found defacing this office will be prosecuted for destruction of government property. Until further notice, any inquiries about Sam Blackwell or the special election should be directed to the office of the governor. Please remember to vote in support of the Appalachian Prosperity Act. Sincerely, Governor Evans. Appalachian Territories. No, I'm not gonna vote. That seems like it's in favor of like automation and I forget the acronyms of that company. Atomic Mining Services. Yeah, that sounds like a bad idea. Here's the terminal. This terminal is on security lockdown. See security for access. G26 security clearance required. Violators will be prosecuted at the highest level and eliminated. Enter security override. Do we have that? No. Can we load it? Does this work? This terminal is on lockdown. Authorization order number 17259er. Initiate program file scan. Unable to bypass terminal lockdown. Okay, so we gotta unlock it. Somewhere. Somewhere. Somehow. Let's get our terminal back. Okay, this seems like there's gonna be tons of exploration here. So came in up there. That leads somewhere else. I'm gonna do my best to like search every room and grab the essentials at least. Hot dog. That's dedication. Hugging, or not hugging, but lugging a bicycle up every day to the office. Christmas plans.
Oh, sit down, Tanner. I swear you could talk the bark off a tree.
Stuff it, Abigail. What is this nonsense about throwing a Christmas party? We're already rationing supplies. We have another winter like '78.
Our people need this. They've been struggling on for years through the war, radiation, mutants, and raiders.
Oh, level up, sweet.
Give them hope that things will be better.
We don't have the supplies. We need to keep it for the war effort. Waiting to hold the town off without beating those Brotherhood rebels.
Nice.
You think I'm some dumb
I want that reward.
just on account of the fact that you abandon your people and your accent. I know that you're trying to sway the vote next spring by letting your friends hoard food. I checked the ledgers. Don't do in the dark what you don't want brought out in the light, Tanner.
What? You infuriate.
If you're fixing to have a fit, best sit down before you bite your tongue clean off. Ruin my tongue. It's all gonna be donated. We'll only keep the lights on for a couple hours. And if you're sweet, I might put you in a Santa suit.
I will.
You forgot
Oh shit.
it's bourbon!
Hey, bourbon. We picked up some bourbon.
Good. Mess
Some suburban bourbon. Come on, alien. Another U.S. government supply requisition. I find these are worthless, honestly, because, yeah, on my other character, I redeemed one after not since like level 45 or something, and yeah, it just wasn't worth the time. I got like a 10 mil pistol and some minor ammo, and like a chem, like a mentat, and a little bit of pre-war money. So yeah, it's not worth the time in my opinion. But yeah, if you guys have like a different experience with that, yeah, please let me know in the comments below. And if you find that they're worth it, or if you know of like the best price to sell them at, maybe in the player vendor. What's this? Key to Holbrook's stash. Cool. I'm sure we'll need that eventually. Okay. Yeah, I didn't check out that terminal where we picked up the holotape just because I wanted to listen to the holotape. But let's go back and check out that terminal. Here. Pools Terminal. Capital Mail Relay. Morgantown. I needed to bring the situation at Morgantown to the council. Chief Mayfield opened fire on the students and has imposed a mandatory curfew. Holy shit. I'm not saying there hasn't been looting, but they are just kids, Abigail. I've tried to talk to him, but he won't see reason. And if I move on him, it risks splitting off those responders who were with law enforcement. Most of them are good folk, but there are always a couple of foxes in the henhouse. Yeah. I know it'll put you and Holbrook at odds again, but we need something to quell the situation, and quick. Quell it quick. More bourbon, maybe. This isn't over. You know damned well that with Majority Leader Fortree missing, the Majority Whip, which would be me, would ascend to leader, and then with Governor Evans also missing, to the governorship. Your claim as Speaker of the House does not let you override the majority party. We need unity, and the party that has a majority in the state will control the executive office once we re-establish elections once the war is over. This provisional council is a farce. Holbrook. It's all a farce. Personal logs. That could have gone better. The responders sent an envoy up to the ski resorts to try to negotiate a peace treaty. I was against it, but they've been listening to my advice less and less these days. Giving those outsiders aid was one thing before they'd been raiding, and let me read that again. Giving those outsiders aid was one thing before they'd been raiding, and they may have seemed to be on the run. But you don't walk into the hog pen at feeding time, no. And I think we read about that somewhere earlier, about how the responders tried to, like, make peace with the ski resort. And by then they had turned into raiders, or they were, like, in the process of turning into raiders. And, yeah, it didn't end well for the responders. They stopped responding after that, I guess. It's like a sideshow. Went out with some of the responders to see what's been all the fuss with the wildlife lately. 2-headed deer, 3-headed possums, 4-headed mothmans, and that squirrel looked like a demon out of hell. I may never eat squirrel pie again. I don't want to start. He thinks he's so smart. That snake Danny Tanner thinks he's so smart. As if I wouldn't find out about his schemes, his shenanigan-y schemes. If he ever took the time to get to know who he works with, he'd know that Tom is married to my cousin. He came to me straight away about their little deal. I told Tom to keep me informed if anything too malicious started up. Don't do in the dark what you don't want brought out in the light, Hallbrook. Don't do what Donnie Don't does. This is the moral of the story. That's it. All right. While I was climbing up here, I did see another terminal in one of these offices here. Here? Yeah. Hallbrook's terminal. Capital Mail Relay. Envoy to Taggarty. Supplies for Taggarty. Fine, Tanner. I'll tell my people to agree to Taggarty's demand. Sorry, request for munitions. So he actually is demanding munitions, but he's disguising it as a request. But I'll not ask the responders to be your messenger service. They are too busy dealing with those new mutants that have been appearing around Huntersville. Yeah. I still don't understand why you have such a problem with helping those folks in the mountains. Excuse me, when the moment someone in uniform shows up, you get your panties all in a bunch. You need to come to grips with the fact that the war is over. Is it? You can have your supplies, but take them yourself. They've left their bunkers. Chandler got back last night. Said that the Free States have left their bunkers and retaken Harper's Ferry. Those tinfoil hats may have hid the right of it all. The tinfoil hats may have had the right of it all along, because they seem to have plenty of food and supplies. We still haven't been able to figure out what's been creating that weird mire out there. She did see some other paramilitary-looking folks out at the power plant, but they didn't seem to be with the Free States. Said they had power armor, so they didn't try to approach. She didn't try to approach. Baker. Power armor, that sounds like some kind of brotherhood, maybe? Some steely brotherhood? We'll see. It was a massacre. Fleischer and I were finally able to get up into the mountains to see what the status was up there. I wish I hadn't. You thought the winter was bad here? You don't even want to know what they resorted up there. I thought those who've been driven mad by the radiation were ghoulish. But those rich outsiders, they're the real monsters. Yeah. Baker. Deal has to change. When it was just skimming a bit, I could manage, but funding personal scouts? We're going to have to cut someone else in. Not anyone with the registrar. They treat records like holy tomes. No, probably better if it's someone in tech services. A couple bottles of Nuka-Cola and a box of sugar bombs ought to be enough to flip a couple numbers. Just don't let them know you're involved. Tom thought reprogramming your security to beep at random intervals was hilarious and is still mad you involved security over a prank. Maggie. Personal logs. What the hell are they? My scouts brought back the head of some mutant they found. They said it wasn't like those ghouls. Bigger, tougher, greener. Able to talk and use guns. Some kind of super mutant, and it wasn't alone. As if raiders and mutated bears weren't enough. Yeah, you got Yao Guais and raiders running around. I barely made it. I had my scouts take me out to check on the Hornwright and Garahan estates. Thought if anyone would know what is going on with the war, it'd be one of our mining magnates, but I couldn't get anyone to answer. I don't know if they were up there or not. If. We were racing a bad-looking storm on the way back, and we were waylaid by some ruffians. Oh, ruffians. Who'd set up a blockade like some old-time highwaymen. They backed off when they saw we outnumbered them, and one actually tried to offer to cut me a check to buy some food off of us. Yeah, like an IOU. Some people have no grip on the reality of our situation. We sent them packing and got back here before the storm hit. Where is Washington? Brig off, Washington. I don't understand why Washington hasn't sent out word. Are we regrouping for a counterattack or not? First the governor's missing, now this. How are we going to keep the troops stocked to fight the commies if we don't even have contact with them? I went up to the Wade today, and the whole airfield is a mess. We need to get people up there to clear it, but those responders barely listen to Poole, more or less the rest of the council. Okay, that's Holbrooks. We got his key. So I'm thinking we might find his stash a bit later. Let's keep going here. That's a bottle. Yeah, that's a dead end. All right. So that goes down there. Let's keep going this way because, yeah, there were some ghouls this way. Actually, I just want to see where this winds up. Okay, this looks like the main hallway with Christmas trees. Okay. I know this is like one big area just kind of connected by hallways and rooms. Yeah, now we go this way. Yeah. So we could either go left or right, but they both end up in the same location, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, that's where that exploding ghoul was. Oh, we leveled up too. Shit, I almost forgot. Level 49. Only one more to go. And I know what perk I'm going to take. I'm going to take the green thumb. I can't believe I don't have that yet. Reap twice as much when harvesting flora. Yeah. I'm a big fan of like making healing salves. And with that perk equipped, we pick up double of any flora that we pick up. And yeah, we need bloodleaf and soot flower for healing salves. And boiled water too. But yeah, boiled water is easy to come by. Just go in a body of water and scoop it out. Should take the crit next time. There we go. You're gone. Ha! Looks like this sniper rifle has pretty good stopping power too. Oh, and before I started recording today, I made a handmade rifle at my camp. Just so I had another option for combat. But I only have like 100 5.56 rounds. Yes, not a lot. And I scrapped that night vision Gauss rifle I had because, yeah, I didn't have a lot of ammo for it. I just had like 20 or so. Voting advertisement.
Are you tired of taxes going to incompetent government bureaucrats?
I'm just tired of
Come
incompetent
on November
government
2nd and
bureaucrats. That's it.
cast your vote in favor of ballot measure 6, the Appalachian Prosperity Act. Automate Appalachian government and give the boot to bureaucracy. This ad paid for by the citizens for other people.
I missed. Hey, what's that noise? This gun's pretty powerful, I would say. Does the job. And yeah, since I bought that fixer, level 50, once I reach level 50, I'm gonna roll some legendaries and see what we get. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of cores, legendary cores, or the other currency, or the other component. I forget what it's called. Legendary something. Module? Legendary module, yeah. I only have enough to do like one attempt, basically. Holy frick. Is that worth it? That legendary effect, the one that has enemies explode or a chance to explode if they're killed by a ranged weapon? Because I always find, or most of the time, I find that they explode like it's the last enemy of a bunch that explode. It'd be nice if the first one that we kill in a group exploded, killing the rest of them and taking out the rest of them. But more often than not, I found that it was the last bunch of the group. Okay, we gotta go down one more floor. I thought I saw another way down here. Yeah, I guess that way, this way, or this way. And we came from here? Yeah, alright, let's go down here. And the only reason I'm using the sniper rifle in like close quarters combat is because I have a lot more ammo for it. And I could spare some. Just wondering, like, who goes to the washroom with, like, the dress on? Unless she was just sitting there, which I don't blame her. What's that saying? The boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I crap on company time. Hey, we got a legendary. Oh shit, we're gonna die. Yeah. What do we get? Mutants T-45 left arm. Bunk. Bunk. Oh, see, there you go. Last one. Maybe not. Okay, let's explore this hallway a little bit more. What does that say? Special notice. Special holiday notice, December 12th, 2082. After deliberation by voting members of the Provisional Council, it is our great pleasure to announce that we will be holding a Christmas celebration. Holiday festivities shall include holiday lights display in the Capitol building, A holiday gift drive providing each child under 12 years of age with a gift at no charge. Well, good. If it's charged, then it's not a gift. It's a transaction. It's a service. It's an exchange of goods. Extra dispensation of food rations for those who wish to celebrate with their families. A holiday breakfast to be served in the Capitol Food Court. We feel that it is important to remember our traditions and values in these trying times. Any donations should be directed to the office of the bursar, and those willing to help with delivery should speak to Officer Larkin with the responders. Melody Larkin, yeah. Abigail Poole, Speaker of the House, Charleston Emergency Government, the CEG. That's nice. They have a Christmas... It's a Christmas miracle. Haha! You do not win this race, my speedy friend. Haha! Gymnastics. I always find that funny, like they're hanging out just in there, in the cracks of the building. Now the terminal, registrar's terminal. Christmas rations. As you have likely seen by now, the Provisional Council has foolishly voted to allow for a Christmas celebration this year. Do not allow anyone without a valid ID to sign up for this additional ration dispersal. No exceptions. Yeah, would like the family and kids of a government employee have ID? You are advised to be on the lookout, or look for forgeries, and impersonators attempting to get double rations. A full audit will be performed next week, and any overages will be deducted from your own rations. Tanner Holbrook, Majority Leader, Charleston Emergency Government. Wow. Well, I guess that kind of makes sense. Like, if supplies are limited, and this is post-war, like post-apocalypse, then yeah. Suspension of services. But it is Christmas, though. It's Christmas. Come on. It's Christmas. 10/25/2077. By order of the Provisional Council, all vehicular registration and licensing services are hereby suspended until further notice. Staff is ordered to provide record support for first responders to aid the emergency relief efforts. These responders will be delivering rations of food and anti-radiation chems to those in rural areas and will require help in accessing and maintaining accurate records. Abigail Poole, Speaker of the House, Charleston Emergency Government. Access Central Records. Failure. All right. I know we can make a certain kind of rare food item with the coffee tin, but I don't think I have that recipe, so I'm not going to pick it up. But sugar. Sugar good. Yeah, I've done it before where I pick it up, that coffee tin, hoping to use it. But I accidentally scrap it with the rest of my junk, rendering it unavailable. And now it's just another tin can. Yes. Love that noise when we pick up a stuffed animal. I think this leads to the DMV portion. Yeah. Nice.
Overseer's log, Charleston Capital. If automation still rules West Virginia, then Charleston is the heart of the machine. Bureaucracy still pumping away without any people to serve.
There's a lesson there somewhere. Dealing with these terminal systems like it's just a normal day in America is somewhere between disturbingly comforting and completely insane. But there's a lot of secrets in this old capital that we'll need to find.
Okay, isn't this where we were earlier? Oh, this is the floor. Okay. Yeah, as you probably saw, I took the survival shortcut legendary perk, which has been useful. It's not like been life-saving, but it's been useful. Like being able to sell extra antibiotics and disease cure for caps. And kind of like when I might not have additional food to eat, or when Radaway doesn't cure a disease like now. Like, let's see. Radaway. Does Radaway diluted cure disease or only Radaway pure? Nope, we still got it, so let's use it. Cool. And yeah, we get it like every 30 minutes, which is good frequency. And that's just the base level. If we upgrade it, it'll be even more frequent. So that means we can use them more often. Okay, we need to hack this. Sudden. This is 1, 2. Rocked. Well, it's either bricks or bullets. It's bullets. Sweet. Fuck. Yeah, bring those caps on. I tend to take most everything in a room if you like get XP for locking or unlocking it. It's like a little reward, right? Okay, here's the terminal. G26 security clearance required. Violators will be shot and prosecuted at the highest level. Please make a selection. Accounts. Account lockdowns. The following accounts are locked down. Please ensure proper permissions have been acquired and validated before unlocking. Please choose an option. Sam Blackwell, Veronica Hale, Guillermo Reyes. Let's just choose Guillermo. Occupation paralegal, terminal BAC2, authorization Marsha Swanson. Reason, theft, third-party data sharing. Unlock? Error, okay. Let's go to Samuel Blackwell. Account name, Samuel Blackwell. Occupation, senator. Terminal CJK1. Carl Johnson was here. Authorization, confidential. Reason, confidential. Unlock? Unlocked. That was easy. Load the master holotape in Sam's terminal. So we got to go back. Dunk. Oh no. I'm pretty sure there's still some minor loot around here. I have a feeling Hallbrook's stash is down here. Yeah, look at that. Anything good in here? Just radiation and shotguns. Charging laser sniper rifle. Cool. Lots of opportunity for fusion cores, but nothing. Combat rifle. What does that use? 45. So yeah, I've noticed that the combat rifle, the fixer, and the lever action all use 45. Which is the best use of the 45? Like if I had to choose one weapon type. Or does fixer... Is fixer just the unique variant of the combat rifle? Which would make sense, because they kind of look similar. I would choose fixer or combat rifle, just because it seems like the magazine size is larger, much larger, than the lever action. Carrots are good. Yeah, carrots are good. We can see better. It boosts perception. Lucky Pie? Come on, Lucky Pie. Nope. Okay, we gotta go back up to the... Was it top floor? I think it was top floor. And I know we still haven't fully explored... I think it was here. Yeah, good thing. Yeah, like the press conference area. Yeah. Let's do that before we move on. The Herald supports Quinn Carter. I think we read that already. Let's double check. Oh shit, I didn't know I had these. The Herald supports... No, I don't have it. We support Quinn Carter by the Charleston Herald Editorial Board. We, the members of the Charleston Herald Editorial Board, wish to publicly express our support for Herald reporter Quinn Carter and her continued employment at this periodical. The public cries for Miss Carter's resignation following her interview with now former Senator Samuel Blackwell stand in stark contrast to our nation's values of freedom of the press and our duty to report crucial news to the public at large. Miss Carter's interview is fully protected under the laws of our great territory, and, as such, is under no obligation to reveal the location of Senator Blackwell, regardless of the nature of the statements he made during said interview. Thus, we see no reason to offer any less than our total support of Miss Carter. That's good. Standing by their employee. I still don't know the full story of what happened between the two. I know we read about it a little bit in the Charleston building. I forget the exact name. I could look once this ghoul is dead. It's where we did the race for the responders. Charleston Herald, that's it. Yeah. There was some information there about them conducting an interview, and somehow, maybe something Senator Blackwell said caused him to lose his job or something. I'll have to watch some lore videos probably by Oxhorn. He seems to be the leading voice in Fallout's lore. Right, let's go back upstairs. This is the way. And I think we have to come back here for an even later mission. So yeah, when we come to that, I'll just like run through it probably. Log in. A good man lives a life of truth, but a great man knows when to hide it. To hide the truth? Memos. Energy meeting. Date, 4th of June, 2077. To all attendees from Justine Messier. Energy Conference Committee. The committee was unable to come to an agreement as per usual. Senator McDougal walked out, also as usual, when Senator Blackwell made his case for the blue-collar, flesh-and-blood worker. The push for automation, though desired, results in too many job casualties and needs re-evaluation for a slow rollout plan. The committee will reconvene in 1 week where a new bill may be proposed. So was that the deal with Blackwell? Is that he was really for or against automation, I guess? He was for the worker? And that didn't sit well with the other senators, maybe? Because, yeah, they're probably pro-automation. Outdated policies. Congressmen who are unable to give committee proposals their full attention will now be fined. Continued violations of this policy will result in removal from the committee. Is that the Validity Committee? Vaultec Fundraising Gala. June 7th, 2077, to all VIP guests from Yolanda Rothberg. Overview. Vaultec University is a wealth of scientific and technological development, with students graduating and moving into the workforce at a higher percentage than any other university in the nation. In order to maintain our success in preparing for the future, we're having our summer fundraising gala so others may continue to show their ongoing support of our nation's most prestigious school. Guidelines. Please arrive promptly at 7 p.m. This is a formal event. Dress code will be enforced at the door. Donations will be made public, so consult your conscience. Wow. They're guilting people into donating? Yeah, so-and-so only donated $10. Oh, the cheapskate. Oh, shame, shame, shame. As a reminder, there is really nothing as priceless as the education of our future. We look forward to seeing everyone there and your full wallets. Raleigh Clay release. June 14th, 2077, to Sam Blackwell from Johannes Channing. As per your request, a thorough investigation has been launched into the alleged wrongful imprisonment of Raleigh Clay. Yeah, wasn't he... We found his bunker last time, didn't we? Raleigh Clay's bunker, yeah. We will be trying to identify proper motive, the legitimacy of the accusations, and making sure standard procedures were followed in both his arrest and imprisonment. An initial kickoff meeting will be held on 16th of June for briefings and to establish teams. Personnel. Chief Inspector John Amundi, Investigator Maud Salvatore, Investigator Llewellyn Henning. Appointments. July appointments. The 4th, Independence Day dinner with Department of Transportation Commissioner. 10th, Vaultec University Fundraising Gala. The 14th, job renewal speech at Thunder Mountain Power Plant. 16th, lunch with Secretary of Defense. 22nd, resource speech at Capitol with unions. 28th, meeting with Senator Burke to go over automation bill proposal. Correspondence. Senator John McDougal. Subject, Energy Conference. Wednesday, June 2nd, 2077, 8:03:24 seconds. Sam, the Energy Conference meeting is coming up, and I'm wanting to touch base on the arguments you'll be presenting. I know we don't see eye to eye on this, but profit margins cannot be ignored. Workers will lose their jobs, but they bounce back. Do they? Yeah, they just pick them up by their bootstraps, right? They've got Vaultec University right down the street. Let's talk about it. I'll buy you lunch. Sounds like a bribe. John, no response. Rightfully so. John's a dick. John's a dinky fink. John's a finky dink. Subject, upcoming meeting. Sam. It's June 3rd. 10:33:15. Sam, I get it. You're angry. You stood me up for lunch. You ghosted me again. But we really need to talk about this upcoming meeting. General Atomics is very interested in bringing in an updated line of robots. We just make that known, Robco gets nervous, a bidding war breaks out, and it's money in the pocket. Done and done. We really need you on board to get this done. Wow. Johnny. Subject, none. Friday, 4th of June, 2077, 16:18:54. That is 4:18 p.m. You asshole. You ignore my calls, correspondence, you can't be reached. And then you pull this that anti-automation bullshit at the energy meeting? Moreland was right. You really are looking to make some enemies here. Watch your back, Blackwell. Oh. He pissed off his colleagues. Curtis Klein. Cancelled appointment. 10th of June, 8:58 a.m. Senator Blackwell. I've cancelled your appointment with Dr. Rancer, although he argued strongly against it. I verified any records of the appointment have been purged from the system. Should we be worried? Obviously, I'd love to know what this is about. Maybe over lunch? Some more lunch. Curtis Klein, Deputy Chief of Staff. No response. Subject, advice. Friday, 11th of June, 8:01:33. Senator Blackwell, I highly advise staying far away from the Raleigh Clay case. I know he's a close friend, but this has setup written all over it. Someone wants to take him down for the Free States movement, and they won't hesitate to tie you to that sinking ship. We can't afford that type of publicity. Curtis Klein, Deputy Chief. No, Deputy Chief of Staff. Chief of Staff is what it is. That's what it is. Subject, divorce update. Monday, 14th of June, 8:03. All correspondence is like right in the morning, 8:03, 8 o'clock in the morning. Senator Blackwell, I heard from Judge Harlan that your divorce is set to be finalized on 15th of October. I felt it prudent to give you a heads up, so it didn't come as a surprise. I would even go so far as to recommend you take the day off. I know how much she still means to you. We should talk. Over lunch. Curtis Klein. And T. Oh, initial. Mysterious. T. Who's T? Intelligence Committee. Friday, 4th of June, 6:19, or early in the morning. Senator, recommended reading for the upcoming Intelligence Committee meeting. The Congressional Bunker Project. Who has stake in this? Who's really funding? Is Vaultec overly involved? Trustworthy? Vaultec is fully involved in everything. The answers to these questions are the source of my fears, and exactly why I need your help. T. Who's T? Department of Agriculture. Thursday, 10th of June, 2077, 6:23:01. Early in the morning again. Senator, the most recent evidence is pointing to the Department of Agriculture having a large stake in the bunker project. I've put out feelers to find out what Secretary Eckhart's involvement is, and why agriculture is sinking so much time into the bunker. T. Raleigh Clay. Friday, 11th of June, 2077, 5:59 a.m. Senator, I must advise that you keep yourself removed from Raleigh Clay's wrongful imprisonment. The Free States members should have the capacity to draw enough negative attention to get him freed. More importantly, I need you to maintain your presence on the Intelligence Committee. I'll be in touch. Mr. T. Or Mrs. T, we don't know. I guess it's finally time to load the master holotape in. Lots of shady dealings and conspiracies and deceits and lies. Man, sit back, relax, and let the holotape work its magic. Follow the instruction that appears below for guaranteed results.
Pat yourself on the back, because you just got yourself some top secret security codes off a US Senator's terminal.
Hell yeah.
Next up, the closest relay tower you can find, where you get to upload all that hard-earned data.
Oh, goody.
Officially halfway done with the final part of this process. I mean, it's not like I'll ever really know, but one can hope, right?
Oh, goody. Thumbnail. All right. Yeah, let's load the holotape and then I'll probably call it an episode. Because we're almost at an hour. Yeah. All right, we're back outside. As I was saying, yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna do for Elden Ring. I'm gonna record it specifically for YouTube, but it'll be longer episodes, like 2 or 3 hours. So yeah, it'll be like I'll record them way before I upload them because it takes like all day to upload them if they're an hour or 2. But yeah, let's find a relay tower. I guess we'll go here. All right, I will see you at my survival tent, and then we'll run the rest of the way. We will run the rest of the way, is what I meant to say. Yes, all right, I'll see you there. All right, we are at my survival tent right here. Let's scrap our junk. Yeah, put it right outside the rusty pick for convenience sake. Which way are we going? West. And yeah, since we're nearing like the end portion of the main quest, I'm gonna farm for like healing stuff, healing salves specifically, and probably just revisit a bunch of places I've been to before, just to farm for stim packs and stuff like that. And yeah, we'll get experience as well. And yeah, this game is so vast that I think I should concentrate on just the main quest and then wrap it up, because otherwise it'll keep going for another year, and I don't want that. And I'm sure you don't want that either. I didn't do any damage, even though we got the crit. Who else is shooting at us? Ibot. Oh, we're running low. Is that a turret? Oh, I hate those turrets. It's like the Ride the Lightning album cover. I don't think that even touched it. Oh, I should have gone for the combat inhibitor. Ow, what was that? What broke? My heart. My heart broke. This thing's almost dead. Come on, let's go. One more. Sweet. What's the prize? Bloodied? Something? We'll find out soon. What do we get? What do we get? Holy crap. I think it was a bloodied shotgun, but that's all I saw before it went away. So yeah, which leads me to my next question. I've noticed when visiting player vendors is that some of them sell legendary gear as opposed to trading it for scrip. So like, how do you know where to get the better deal? Like, is it more worth it to sell certain legendaries or what? Like, yeah, if somebody could please tell me that if there's like a black and white answer, or if is it just like preference? Like if you need caps or scrip, then you would sell whatever you need, or sell for whatever you need. Holy shit! Robot much? I guess these are all the automated workers that they were pushing for. Fight! Yeah, fight! Whoa! That didn't even hit. Okay, let's try a shotgun. Where's a shotgun? Oh yeah, we got this 2-shot radium rifle as well. How very serendipitous. Ow! All my armor's breaking too. Bloodied short pump action shotgun, 1 star. Was hoping it'd be 3-star, but what can you do? Right away. There we go, finally. Some of these enemies are total bullet sponges. Okay, was that the bloody shotgun that we got? Let's see, I want to see everything we got. So health damage increases as health decreases. I've never really used the bloody build yet, but I've heard a bit about them, how they're OP, maybe. Okay. Load the master holotape in here. Hopefully this is the end of the quest. Maybe not. Reboot the system at Abby's bunker. All the way back to Abby's bunker. Well. That seems like a tomorrow thing, a later thing, a next time thing. Live and love 6. Nice. What does this do? He raised 10 kids and lived to tell about it. Advice from married men. The dishes are on fire. There's a screaming baby. His wife is yelling at him. The cat has some facial cream on the face too, and he's in bliss with slippers and baby. And is that poop? Is the baby pooping? Is the diaper leaking poop? I think it might be. Or is it just like, no, it's just like the wear and tear on the magazine. That's good placement though. What number is it? So we can see exactly number 6. Okay, we gotta see exactly what it does. Plus 10 damage resist when in a team. Okay, cool. I'm usually in a team. I don't know why I'm picking these up. I guess because the oil. Oil is good. I'm an oil magnate. I'm rich. Yeah, we'll take that for the lulls. Yeah, I think we'll wrap it up here. And then we'll pick it up from Abby's bunker next time. Probably inside Abby's bunker. Yeah. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please let me know how I'm doing. If you have any like recommendations or tips on how to farm stim packs efficiently, that'd be awesome, because yeah, I'd rather have stim packs or more stim packs than healing salves, just because they heal more. And they're a bit more recognized as powerful, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching, by the way, if I didn't say that. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time in part 74.